it'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems, only got real ones round them.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Haskins on first down. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. A gain of 6 there on first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now Haskins to throw it. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Marcus Golden, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Haskins from his own end zone finds his tight end Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And Ingram holds it in. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Here's Haskins. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. It's a gain of 35. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Nelson Aguilar, his 11th touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Check, nickel, nickel, nickel.
To throw from his end zone, Haskins steps away to his left. And they work this out past the 25. 25 yards that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice... And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Kevin White. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
On first down, it's Haskins. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Forced out to his left. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Haskins. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Flush to his right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. 3rd down here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Haskins. And that will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Haskins, eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, Haskins. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Watch a slant, watch a slant.
They go play action now. Haskins out to his left. This complete left side to Aguilar. 33 yards that time. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Third down. Here's Haskins. He can run for it. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Following the turnover, it's Haskins. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. 31's the mic. I'm here all day.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Haskins going to try to throw it. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now Haskins on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd down, Haskins. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame, there to get a hand in. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Wide open receiver, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And they